Welcome back to The Average Drinker. I'm Dara, I'm your average drinker, and it is time for another battle. A battle of, is the allocated actually better, or is the alternative better? We're gonna find out in this new episode. I'm super excited because, gosh dang it, this series is so much fun to me. I don't know if you guys are having fun, but dang it, I'm having fun doing this. It's fun for me because sometimes I get tricked. Actually, most of the time, I get tricked, and then I find out I think I might actually like something that I said was bad or I didn't like, or something tastes better than I remember. Who knows how things end up in blinds? That's why blinds are so darn fun. Anyhow, Bill poured them, mixed them up. I don't know what they are, but we're going to find out, and we're going to see where the allocated lands in this little jumbled pile of whiskey. All right, it's time to dive in. Clearly, I've also already recorded another video because I am feeling pretty good. Is that weird? You guys think I'm weird? I don't know if I'm weird. Okay, I'm feeling jazzy. I've got more energy. I'm here for it. Let's do it. Ready, set, cheers to you. Thanks for being here. Now let's dive into this little guy. Bam. I was just cheersing you, so if like you were at home and you want to like clink glasses with me, do it. Okay. So I have yellow number 1, then there's yellow number 2, yellow number 3 in it. They don't really need to be named yellow. I'm just telling you that there's yellow stickers. Okay. On the nose, this one is very sweet. Sweet is a good way to say it. It's like, this is sweet. Smells like an easy drinker. It doesn't burn the nose hairs, and I definitely got some vanilla in there. That's how I should do all my reviews. You guys would probably stop watching me, or you might keep watching just to see what the heck I did next. I don't know. Okay, on the nose on this one. Definitely smells sweet. It smells like rich, but like a very rich, like classic bourbon. Like a good classic bourbon with vanillas, caramel, a slight note of brown sugar. I'm also getting like a deep, dark, not deep dark, but like an apple, like a red apple, like a gala apple or something like that. What do you call it? Honeycrisp, actually. Just kidding. Honeycrisp apple. Slight hint of Honeycrisp apple. Definitely smells like it has a little bit more proof. Like maybe like a 115 to 120 proof range. But overall, it smells good on the nose. Let's taste it and see what happens here. That one got me. Sorry. Swallowed it down the wrong pipe. Definitely had more proof. Ooh. I like that. It's not like an Elijah Craig barrel proof type flavor. It's more of like a little bit of proof with a good amount of like vanillas, caramels, a little bit of cinnamon. Yeah, it's just a good balanced flavor. A little bit of apple, good finish. It kind of reminds me of like a Penelope, but I don't like a Penelope barrel strength. Yeah, tastes good. Sweetness, caramel. Good finish. That's good. I like it. I like it like that. Okay, usually I save that stuff for Patreon. I'm already on 1. That was weird. Okay, we're moving on to number 2. Oh, I know that nose. I know that nose. I know it. Have you ever smelled something you're like, I know that. That's rich. But that is like, I know what that is. Dang it. I know it. I know what it is on the nose. On my... Smells a little bit younger, but it is very sweet and more like of a syrupy sweet. Cinnamon, But this is more like of a green apple. Got a little bit of a pasture note to it, but not bad nose. Just smells younger. Younger, a little bit musty. Cinnamons, caramels, French vanilla. It's not... 1 is definitely a better nose. 2 smells young. We'll see what it tastes like. Weird. Whoa. I feel like I just went on a wild ride there for a second. Wow. That was crazy. So right up front, I got this burst of instant oak. Then it rolled into this peanut. Then in a little bit of cinnamon. That was freaking interesting. It definitely tastes like, to me, like a Jim Beam product. Or like a Heaven Hill. That was weird as heck. Oh, there it is. That dusty nut note. I missed it on the first taste, or on the first nose too. It's like a dusty, malty, milty, not malty. Milty, not mildy. Musty. It's like a musty nut. Definitely a musty. Now I gotta go back to number 1 because I'm like, holy moly, I definitely got the nut on that. That's gotta be like Heaven Hill, Jim Beam, something like that. Yeah, I did not smell that on number 1. Number 2 definitely had a different... That is like a musty nut if I ever smelled one. And a little bit of oakiness. And a weird, like a little bit of red hot, but then sweet. But not like a... Actually, it might be a little bit of a cinnamon bear. Cinnamon bear, not as much proof as 1. Sweet. It's interesting. I don't think it's bad. It's so weird. When I first smelled that, I thought it smelled like really young. Like I almost smelled like pastry. I think my nose was just a little bit off because then I went back and smelled it. I'm like, holy moly. Wait a second there. I'm pulling out that dusty nut. That like, what do I say? What do I call it? Musty, not dusty. It's more like a musty smell that I was getting. Like if you were somewhere after it rained and there were like peanut shells on the floor and then... Not cow manure. Oh, maybe like some hay too. It made me feel like I was in a barn after it rained. And then there were like peanut shells on the floor, like a Texas Roadhouse after it rained. And then I got this burst of like sweet cinnamon bread that you would have at Texas. I just felt like Texas Roadhouse just happened in glass number 2. You ain't ever been to a Texas Roadhouse. You're wrong. Okay, you're not wrong. But if you've never been to a Texas Roadhouse, you don't know what I'm talking about. But if you have, I need to know. So anyhow, I need to move on to glass number 3 because I am jibber jabbering all the way. I just got taken aback with glass number 2. So now moving on to number 3. Oh, that is much sweeter. Definitely a way different nose on number 3. 3 is completely different. 3 is like a thick, syrupy, cherry, vanilla, cinnamon, light brown sugar. Does not burn the nose hairs. Sweet. Yeah, cherry vanilla. That's way different on the nose. Like, that is like worlds different on the nose. Okay, let's take a sip of this sucker. Okay. Oakiness. Cherry, vanilla, sweet. It tastes good. I'm wanting it to have more proof. Like I'm tasting it. I'm like, where's the pow? Bring me the pow. Oh wait, nope. That's good. That's good. Oh no, that's good. That's the pow. There comes the boom. That was it. And finished with this like incredible oakiness. The finish, it just kept growing and building. Have you ever tasted a whiskey where the finish literally just keeps building back up in the back of your palate? Like you first taste some flavor and then it just keeps building. That is what 3 is, and that is so good. There are a good amount of flavor to it. So balanced. It has a good amount of age on it. Good proof. Oh, that's where it's at. 3 right now is worlds above the rest. That's good. Let's move on to number 4. Ooh. Okay. Cherry. Vanilla oak. But there's a hint of a musty note in there. Not like a nut. It's just like a little bit of a musty note. Overall, it smells very nice. The nose on number 4 is very good. Wow. Number 4 and number 3, hands down, those are the 2 best ones on the table right now. Like, oh, okay. So I've got my original ranking, or like my early ranking. And I'm gonna go 3, 4, 2, 1. But now I'm gonna do a second time through after I kind of like got my palate to open up, kind of dive in and see what I really think is good. But 3 and 4, freaking delicious. So good. These taste like good classic bourbons to me. Aged, a decent amount of proof. They're just so good right away. So now it's time to go through the second time through. If you haven't become a patron yet and you want to, you guys can become a patron for behind the scenes, as little as $5 a month. Then you can like watch my second time through. You get extra behind the scenes content. There's all kinds of stuff. We're doing all kinds of stuff. You want to check it out, but if you want to see the second time through, become a patron. Otherwise, I will be back in just a few minutes with the final results. Well, not a few minutes to you. Like, honestly, it's going to flip over and you're going to see the final results. So, stand by. Okay. I have a final ranking, and holy moly, was it hard. And it was hard because my first place and second place are worlds above third place and fourth place. We're not even talking in the same category here. I don't care how this finishes because I love 3 and 4. And if I picked something that I am going to regret that I said this, but it's okay. It happens. I had a very difficult time deciding between first place and second place. To be honest with you, these are a toss-up, and I kind of hope one is unallocated and one is not unallocated, because then you can get one, and the other one you might not be able to find, but either way, 1 and 2 are worlds above 3 and 4, and I do not want to separate 1 and 2 because I love them, and they're delicious, and I really, really like both of them. So, without further ado, my final ranking split in half. Last place is second. So here, I'll tell you first to last. What I picked was 3, 4, 1, 2. That's what I have now. I had to pick an order. This is what I went with. I don't know why I'm so nervous. Okay, so we're gonna start with last place, which is 2. 2 is, I'm scared, I don't wanna look. Wild Turkey 101. Really? What are we doing here? I don't know. Okay. Wild Turkey 101 in last place. In third place. I don't know what's about to happen. I'm scared. Okay. Third place is 1. I don't want to look. I don't want to look. Eco Rare. 10 years. I think Wild Turkey is 6 to 8 years. I don't know what we're doing here. I have no idea what we're doing. Okay. Second place and first place. I don't want to look because I don't want to be disappointed. Okay, second place and first place. So in second place, which is not really second place, it's tied with first place, but whatever. Second place, because I had to pick a place, is 4, which is... I'm shocked. Okay. In second place is 4 Roses Small Batch Select. I still don't know what this flight is. In first place has got to be the allocated. What the actual... I'm gone. I quit. I don't even know. I quit. What the actual F is happening here? Oh my gosh! This is ridiculous! This is ridiculous! You guys, I quit my day job. I quit my night job. I quit my side job. I quit all of it. I quit. I'm done. I'm throwing my water bottle away. Oh my Lord, have mercy. Well, number 1 in first place is Michter's 10-year bourbon. This is great to me. This is only great to me because I have said so many times, what is this, all like a 10-year flight? I don't know. I don't know what this is. These are all gray bourbons. These are good bourbons, but I literally am mad that I picked Wild Turkey in last place and whatever. Anyhow, I said that Michter's 10-year bourbon was in first place. I said Four Roses Small Batch Select was in second place. Eagle Rare third. Wild Turkey 101 in fourth. What is interesting to me about this is I can't tell you how many times I have drank Michter's 10-year bourbon by itself and said, overrated, don't like it as much, doesn't taste as good, it doesn't live up to the hype. There's so many things I've said about Michter's 10-year bourbon, and I freaking said Michter's 10-year bourbon was comparable to Four Roses Small Batch Select. And I love Four Roses Small Batch Select. My mind is blown. And I said these were worlds above the rest, which is funny because I love Eagle Rare too. And I love, this is a flight I love. Minus the freaking Michter's 10-year. What the actual heck? Why did I pick the allocated number 1? I did. I know. I'm sorry, but literally go buy Four Roses Small Batch Select and you won't be disappointed. It's good, it's delicious, it has a lot of good flavor. Frick, even an Eagle Rare. But sadly, I mean, I'm not sad, but I am sad that I chose Michter's 10-year because I have said so many bad things about the bottle that we own. Anyhow, you guys picked the allocated this time. I'm surprised. Definitely shocked by this flight. Bill did a good job again. But yeah, what do you guys think of this flight? Tell me what you think. Leave a comment. Tell me what your favorite out of this flight is. I want to know. And if you do this blind flight, tell me what finishes on top. Anyhow, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Dara. I'm your average drinker, and I will see you next time.